Marcus McGee, founder and CEO of Cloudy to Clear Windows. If you're double glazing a steamed up, search Rated Excellent by Trustpilot.
Mucky. Smelly. Don't like it. 11:30. I've been in bed about 3/4 of an hour. I can't sleep. I'm in fucking agony with my feet and my hands. Been sitting here for ages now, trying to make today's diary, but I can't because that dickhead. But more surprisingly, this dickhead is constantly. What doing? Who's there? Eh? The window cleaner's got the nerve to be knocking up and down. And of course, because we've got... Here we go again. Because we've got windows open because of weather, they can hear him rattling his bloody ladder all over. So, yeah. And it's normally him. But he's not been too bad. Whereas Lady Jane here, taking it on herself to defend the whole street today. Don't you, sweetheart? Where you going? Paco dog. Paco dog. Yes, you barn pop. Don't look at me like that. So yes, I will get back to normal programming as of when I can. Because I can't start doing it now because they'll start barking randomly at any point rather, and there's nothing I can do about it. Even though he's laid himself back down now. And as I said, Lady Jane is in the usual spot. Hey ho! You'll be looking at me like butter won't melt. Hey? What's he up to, Bob? Who's there? Who's there? You stop as soon as I turn camera on. Pairing you. Hey? People aren't going to believe me. They're not. People aren't going to believe me. And I noticed that thing there that needs moving, that's down back at settee, there might be a couple of you thinking, oh, what the hell's that? That is the remainder of the kick plate at the back of the old island. We shifted, turned it to drawers and pushed to the back of the kitchen. You will learn about that later on this year when it comes to 12 months of us having it done. Yeah, but in the meantime, so it appears that the window cleaner has now progressed from the front of the houses to the rear of the houses. Now, I've already shut the back door, the kitchen door, because otherwise, despite the fact that we've got a nice big fence around garden now, he's up a ladder, isn't he? So young wumps would be able to see him. And consequently, every house that he's at, which he don't do every house, because he don't do ours for a start, he used to, but yeah, long story. But yeah, every house that he goes to, a built ladder, and they'll see him and they'll just be bah, 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 like they do. So yesterday, we did a round robin yesterday. First off, Jackie come down because mum come down after church, as she does every week now, which is really nice, to be honest with you, because if she didn't, I won't say that much, because football season's not on. I usually see her at match. So it's nice. It is nice for her to come down. It also means I get a bit of cake and a cup of tea on a Sunday morning. Cup of tea. Cup of tea and a slice of cake, Aunt Sally. Ask your parents, kids. It's nice. It's nice to see her. I love Vicky's mum. I really do. We had these ding dongs over 30 odd years, but you know, who don't? But no, she come down. We had some. Actually, we didn't have cake yesterday. We had crumpets. So that made a nice change. Once Jackie had gone, we went to the cemetery and we put some flowers on Vicky's dad's grave. 30 years has been gone now, 48 when he passed. Yeah. So that's, don't feel like 30 years, but it is. So we went and saw Vicky's dad, then we went up to Crem and saw my dad stroke mum. And it was a weird thing because there was a woman sat on the floor a bit further down from, and obviously I'm on my stick, so Vicky went onto the grass to put flowers down where they are, where the urn's buried. And Vicky's like, where is it? Is it here? Is it there? Is it here? Is it there? And there were another bunch of flowers and a card. And Vicky were having a look at the card to see if our Sarah had left it. And I'm like, it's not that. It won't be that because it's not there. And so Vicky went and put flowers. Had a look at these other flowers to see if there were anything on them and put flowers down because it were where my mum and dad are. And this woman sat on there, that's where my dad is. It's like, whoa, hold on a minute. It's where my mum and dad are too. So there's a finite amount of space. So, anywho, put them down, had a minute, come away. We then went up to our Finley and George's because, as I said, they're in Egypt at the minute. But half in being half in. When I dropped my card off on Fridays, oh mum, can you do me a favour? Can you go up and there's a bag of rubbish outside the house. Can you just go and put it in another bag? And we apparently the posh half in Georgia, they put a rubbish bag in the wheelie bin before they put the rubbish in. And it had split and there was nastiness at the bottom, including wriggly things. So can Vicky go up and sort it? They'd cleaned, I'll give them the they had cleaned the bin out. So we went up, Vicky put it in another couple of bin bags, then put it in back at car, then put another bag that were in kitchen in back at car, brought the washing in, folded it up. I mean, they went on Saturday and there's wash anyway, bless them. So we did that, then we went to dump it, as you can see. Yeah, smelly, dirty, nasty. Not the wife, the dump it. And then we went from there. Where did we go then? Oh, she went to Savers. We went to Savers for a couple of bits and bobs that she so desperately needed. Then she went into Marks and Spencer's. Then we went into Pets at Home to see if they got any crickets for our Spike, which they did, but they all seem to be on the last legs. And our Spike likes a challenge. He don't like them just sat there. He likes to have them bouncing round his bib and chase after them. As she does every time we go into a pet shop, she refused to buy me an hamster. You know, what do you want an hamster for? Why did you want to watch? And then we went, Oh, excuse me. We've had a parcel for a mum for a week. And for one reason or another, her mum's not been able to get down for a week. And then when she come down yesterday for a brew and a bite to eat, she forgot to take it with her. And we forgot to get it as well, I must admit. So we knew that she was at Uncle Bryce, so I dropped it off there. And then we come home and watch football. Vicky had sausage and salad for tea. I had a sausage sandwich. Yeah. And then I went to bed and I couldn't sleep. And I struggled all night. My feet and my fingers were giving me jip all night. So consequently, I'm This is from Q. I'm absolutely knackered now. I mean, yeah. It's only 5 to 11, but there we go. So yeah. Still not been up to Metrodome to see what they've got on offer there. I doubt we'll be going today because Argentina kick off, I think it's 6 o'clock. And as much... This is just when you think you can't love a woman anymore. I mean, I've known it for a long time now, but Vicky loves football as much as I do. She'll not watch football as much as I do, but when it comes to stuff like World Cup, she will. So I'm lucky in that respect that it's like, you know, football's on. The only problem is Wimbledon starts next week, and I used to love tennis. I can't be doing it now. It's all seems to... In olden days, when I was watching it, it was like Connor and Bjorg and all that, and then Becker, and it used to be rallies and it used to be entertaining, whereas now it just seems to be about serve. But here we go. So yeah, not a lot happened other than that yesterday. There's bugger all in my time up for this year, or for this day over previous years. I was thinking, I was sat here yesterday and I was thinking, I've missed telling you about when I got my benefit buggy, but I had a look through and I don't get it till August. So although you've seen a bit of it, you'll not see the absolute sheer joy and delight of when I bought it and when it came. And the struggle I had getting a fucking heavy big box. I mean, I'll give the guy that his due who delivered it. He did actually carry it into all and he didn't just leave it in doorway. But yeah, actually undoing it and one thing and another, that took some doing. But what can I tell you? So yeah, I think I'm gonna watch a bit of telly, maybe read a book. I've got a couple of things coming from Amazon today. I've got some new walking sticks. Excuse me, because when we were on holiday, not sure which one it is now. That one. You can see that. It spins around and it's a little bit loosey-goosey. That one's still quite tight. Now the problem is, you go on to Amazon. Well, yes, I know they don't pay the taxes, and I'm very much opposed to that fact. But these Honeywells, this is the third pair I've had of these, I think. Honeywell? Are they Honeywell? Honeywell. These are black. I've got one spare one in the drawer. It's red. And because you can't go around with one red and one black. Don't really bother me. I suppose she has got a point. So I can't get them on Amazon anymore. So I've had to order 2 new ones because I can't go around with. And the ones that I've ordered, you see that they've got 3 things on the bottom. ones that I've ordered, I've got 4. So, and I like it because they just feel a bit more stable. I have got another matching pair spare, but the poles themselves are really, really thin, and they've only got one ferrule on bottom, if that's the right word, and they just don't feel safe. It's a long-standing thing going back to when I fucked my ankle up, and I were on crutches for that, and we went into my dad. My dad dropped me off at the door and went to park car because I think at one point every fortnight I was going and having X-rays and one thing or another on my ankle, and I got to X-ray window, didn't notice some water on the floor, put my stick down and it went that way. And because it went that way, it was my right foot that I put out to stop my head, and it was my right foot that was knackered. Yeah, I didn't do it any more damage. It did cause it to, one of the staples to split and bleed quite profusely. I mean, it started as a tiny little thing as big as my fingernail. By the time we finished, patch of blood like that. according to a woman in actual, because in them days it was just a little window that you went up to for X-rays and whatnot, and then you went round into the room. But according to a woman who sat in there, I mean, I went that often that I didn't even have to give my name on my bloody number. She knew me. The next time I went, she just smiled and said, "I think the whole hospital knew you'd gone over the week." She says, and I think a lot of people learnt some new words. Bless them. So single-ended sticks just really don't do it for me. Hence the fact I go for, I've been going for these. No, they're not that fat, but if you can, let me just, oh God, now let me do it with this. There you go, you see. They'll stand up on their own. So I haven't got to rely on leaning them against. Have you noticed, by the way? Eh? I'm colour coordinated today. I am. Eh? Yes. Got a bit of Sergio on, and I've got my cotton traders shorts on. I'm colour coordinated. I've got blue trainers on. Not sure that I told you I got my Cortez shoes on yesterday. I had to snip them a little bit, but there we go. I've had them that long. I probably did tell you, but I can't remember. So we'll say I've had them that long that I can't send them back now. I want to wear them. So I used to have to do it with my right foot. When I first knackered my right foot up, and it was pretty swollen for such a long time. Another couple of pairs of more shoes that I had, my Palos, I had to snip them a little bit to get my foot in. Not that you'd notice, so I did it with my left foot on them yesterday. But and come home in the mucky. I managed to get muck all over my left one. Now whether that's from my sticks or what, I don't know. Do you know I'm waffling about all sorts of shit today? I don't know why. And it's probably going to be one of the longest ones I've ever done this now. So I will bid you farewell. Like I say, I've got my walking sticks coming, and I've got a shoe on. I've got a long shoe on, which, because of everything, it's hard to bend and get. It's hard to get my shoes on anyway. My right foot's been a swine since I shattered my ankle 24 years ago. So I've been using a shoe on that foot for ages. Now I have to use it on this other one. Yeah. What am I talking about? So I've got a new shoe on, but it extends because I'm going. I've got somewhere this Friday. I've got the good doctors this Friday, and then 2 more appointments, and one of them is I'm checking my feet. So I'm gonna have to take my shoes off there and I don't want to struggle having to put my shoes on or my trainers back on. So what I bought this so I can shove it in my man bag and take my man bag with me, and me, you know, we're all set and good to go. And on that edifying, you know, note, something that I'm sure all of you will be able to sleep a damn sight better knowing. I wish, you notice I'm a bit, even though I didn't sleep well last night, I'm in quite a good mood today, and I don't know why. Yeah. So, I will bid you farewell. TTFN.